Hi everyone. My name is Matt Winnick. I live in Ann Arbor, Michigan, and I want to make a quick, short message. Um, Yesterday, I heard the news that the Late Show with Stephen Colbert has been canceled, and it will be canceled in May 2026. I want to say that I've been a big fan of Stephen Colbert for a very long time when he was on The Colbert Show and also on The Late Show with Stephen Colbert. I have always enjoyed watching his work on creativity, including of a sense of humor, and also even having educational awareness about what our country's going through, including what the government's doing. And I really am appreciative for all of his hard work on doing that. Besides his work in the as a comedic and also as well as a late talk show host, I really am appreciative on how Mr. Colbert is a strong ally for the rights of the people with disabilities, including the autism community. And I want to say that I struggle with autism, including learning disability. There are times where I deal with bigotry and hate for having challenges with my disability. I deal with challenges of not having many friends in my life, or people who appreciate of me for trying my best to navigate a society that is broken or that's filled with bigotry, including hate. And I have challenges with my disability where it's hard for me to perform tasks in a fast-paced environment, whether it's working or volunteering to help my own community. And it's hard for me to understand social cues or understand topics at advanced pace. Mr. Colbert's commitment to be a strong ally for the rights of the disabled, including the autism community, really helps give me comfort and really inspires me to work hard on my disability. Also, his work has inspired me to try to continue to learn different current events um, at an easy pace where I can try to understand what's going on with the world. And he really inspires me to try to be an advocate of social justice policies, including human rights, along with the rights of the disabled. Um, and so also, I want to say that I am an independent. I don't belong to any political parties. I consider myself to be an independent, progressive, leaning populism, libertarian, and I've always admired on how Mr. Colbert has tried to educate people about the problems with our government, whether it's dealing with corruption, whether we have too many public officials, including members of our judicial system, who like to use hate and bigotry against minorities, women, immigrants, especially people with disabilities, and how he tries to advocate for better improvements for social justice, protecting our environment, the need to protect our healthcare services from being weakened, and especially to help protect people with disabilities from losing their fundamental rights. And I really am appreciative on how Mr. Colbert has done a lot of good job on trying to advocate, whether it's through his show, whether it's outside of his show, and I really am appreciative on how he stands up against our current president. I call him the T word because I don't want to say his name so many times, where our current president likes to use hate and bigotry against people with disabilities. And so I really am grateful and appreciative on how he is trying to stand up for the right thing, trying to advocate for good policies, including protecting our fundamental rights, and even trying to be a strong ally against any public officials in politics, including members of our judicial system that want to weaken human rights, especially the rights of the disabled. And I am so sad that the show has been canceled. And also, I've really enjoyed watching his segments on YouTube or even on the CBS app when I can't stay up late to watch his show. And again, I want to thank Mr. Colbert for all his hard work on trying to make a good difference for the world and inspiring me when I struggle with a disability. I want to thank many of the crew members of The Late Show for working hard to make this show a really great, fun, and creative and learning to watch. I also want to thank his wife for also being an advocate for the rights of the disabled too. And I just want to say that to express my thank you to Mr. Stephen Colbert for all the good work that he's done. And I want to say to him, thank you so much for being an ally for the disability community. And thank you for inspiring me when I struggle with autism, including a learning disability. And I hope that Mr. Colbert can take the time to listen to my kind message. And I hope that I can meet him someday in person, because he is such a true inspiration to me. And I really like on how Mr. Colbert works with Jon Stewart, who's the host of The Daily Show, on how they are advocates for the rights of the disabled. And I hope I get to meet both of them, because they are such a true inspiration to me. And again, I want to say I'm saying good thoughts and positive vibes to many of the crew and staff members of The Late Show with Stephen Colbert. I want to also including him and his wife, and to many, many people who really loved watching his show. And I just want to deeply down say that I am very proud and how Mr. Colbert has the courage to even advocate for good policies and trying to advocate in an educational way to help many people like me to learn about the world and the need to make the world a better place. And also I like on how Mr. Colbert expresses that we don't need hate and bigotry against women, minorities, people with disabilities, and especially immigrants. So I am considered to be a proud American, and I am a person with a disability, and I've always really admire Stephen Colbert. I hope that he and many of the staff members of the show take the time to listen to my message. I'm not very good at speaking. It took me a few tries to work on it. It took me a long time to record my voice to my computer to figure out how to make a good speech. But again, I hope that my kind words, my short message, and my appreciation for Mr. Colbert is inspiring to him. And thanks for taking the time to listen to me.